Hey guys, welcome to Horror and Me. I'm your host Darren Mitchell, and on tonight's video, you guys have been requesting this for a long time. I finally just felt like doing it, so tonight we're going to take a look at my current collection. Alright guys, well I have my camera now down your eye view, so let's just get into this. Right outside my horror room here I have a Dracula poster that I love. It just hangs right here next to my light switch here. On the way into the room. So let's take a peek inside and take a look around. So this is my spot. I got some other stuff going on which I'll tell you guys in a second, but let's come in the room here. And behind the door, this is a work in progress still. Obviously you guys know that I have been reworking this room quite a bit lately, so there's patches all over the place. But I just have a few prints right behind the door here. Over here I have, it's called The Stall, my friend Mike, one of his films. So I have a signed poster from the film there. Sorry, the glare's gnarly. Over here we have the Sam poster. I believe this came in the Box of Dread box a few months ago. Down here we have a Creatures from the Black Lagoon metal tin sign. Very cool. We have the Red Rum hanger. I think we got that from the horror block, and I just have a bunch of just weird stuff like a backpack, a hat, a scarf, a couple things just hanging on it there. But as we come across here, we have some signed pieces. So this is a signed Sid Haig House of a Thousand Corpses signed piece. Next to that is just a Freddy print we got at one of the boxes. Below that we have Linda Blair signed piece we got from the bandbox a few months ago. We have the signed Doug Bradley print as well. Moving down, we have a shelf here. Let me give you guys a spread of what we're going to be looking at here. So this is one of my figure walls, and then I have some of my box figures down here. So let's get in close here. So over here we first have a 12-inch Rondo Haddon 12-inch figure. I've shown this on one of my haul videos before, and he's just hanging out in here. So we'll close that up. In front here I have two Butch-O-Vision pops. We have the Leatherface Butch-O-Vision pop, and then we have the Count from Sesame Street. These are awesome. I love these. So they just hang out right here. Next to that we have a NECA boxed Freddy vs. Jason deluxe set. Above that we have some magnets that I've just acquired over the last few months doing the channel. We just got this one from Parcel of Terror. It's another Parcel of Terror piece. This is Krampus. We just got this from Fright Crate. Very, very cool. I'll come up to the wall on this side afterwards. Over here we have a couple Dorbs. We have Leatherface, Jason Voorhees, and we have Jack Skellington. Below that we have the Dracula box set. This is McFarlane Movie Maniacs set. We just showed this on a recent haul video. And moving next to that, I have the basket case piece that I got in my New York City toy hunting video. A lot of you guys really enjoyed that video. It was a lot of fun, and the Aladdin show we saw was really awesome too. So thanks for joining us on that. Above that we have the Blood of Dracula. This is Nancy Perkins figure from the I think it was 54 or 56 film, Blood of Dracula. This is really awesome. I've shown that in a video. I got this also in my New York toy hunting trip. That's a Vincent Price piece. I believe Rue Morgue did that. Going down from there on the shelf, these are just the box ones I have now. I have other stuff packed up downstairs in my basement right now, but these are ones I'm currently displaying. So here I have a Dark Carnival figure. This is a pretty rare figure. I'll get in close on that. It's like a mystic or a fortune teller, and she's in like one of those little crane bank type of things. You can pull the lever there, but that's really, really cool. It's also part of the series that I have up here, which is the Dark Carnival Mezco series. We have the Cadaver Clown, and behind that we have the rare variant, which is the green version. It's super expensive. I'm really happy to have gotten this. If you guys can see it back there. And then next to that, we have the new Ripley Rescuing Newt NECA. We have the Predator accessory pack here. I'll move that. We have the Ultimate Alien Fighter. We recently got that on a toy hunting video as well. We have all the new Series 1 Ash vs. Evil Deads. So we have the Elagos Demon, the Hero Ash. Then we have the Value Stop Ash next to that. Just move some stuff out of the way. Over here we have the Bloody Ash and the Demon Spawns to round out that series. Next to that, we just have some of my box NECAs. We have the Friday the 13th video game version. We have the Batman video game version. I know a lot of you guys like this one. That's a sweet figure. I love that. Next to that, we have the Evil Dead 2 Ultimate Ash. There. What else do we have? We have the Friday the 13th Part 3 3D Ultimate Jason Voorhees. And then we have the Nightmare on Elm Street Dream Warriors 3 Ultimate Freddy Krueger. Very cool. Moving down, we have the new Mezco Beetlejuice. I also, in my 500 subscriber giveaway, gave both of the winners one of these, which is really, really cool. These are awesome. And they're cheap. If you don't have one of these yet, you need to get one if you love Beetlejuice. They're really, really cool, and they have a cool stance to them in the room. So very cool. I'll just put him up here for now. Next to that, we have a Gears of War prototype figure. This came in one of my loot crates. So this is cool. I haven't really checked up on the prices on this lately. I should look. They're probably really jacked up now. I haven't seen these around at all. Next to that, we have the two Spawns in the new Spawn series. We have the Masked Spawn from Spawn Rebirth. And next to that, we have the Toys R Us exclusive. What is this? Just the maskless. The maskless version. Next to that, we have some of my Terminator stuff. So we have the regular Terminator NECA figure. Sorry if the camera's shaky, guys. Right there. Then we have the T1000 motorcycle cop. There. Then we have the regular T1000, which is awesome. And we have Sarah Connor. You can't not have Sarah Connor. Very cool. And then we have the video game version from T2. This one's awesome. I love the video game NECAs. They're just so cool. I love that. Sorry, the glare is kind of crazy. There you go. Very, very nice. So set them back up there. Real quick. There's that Nightmare game. I still need to play that. Down here's just some. There's those Addams Family cards I showed. I have some Evil Dead prints down here. There's me and my buddy Todd when we were at Field of Screams. Okay, so over here we have a Mars Attacks figure. This is the Supreme Commander. Right here. Right there is the Skeletor. Sean, one of the subscribers on the channel, sent this to me. Thank you again, Sean. That's awesome. Next to that, we have the Soda Toys Killer Clowns clown. I love this figure. It's awesome. It's going to sit right there. Next to that, we have the Ray Harryhausen figure that I picked up on a toy hunting video not too long ago as well. The Ymir. Let me pull it out. Yeah, that thing's awesome. Has the like scenery behind it. Really, really cool figure. So we have that. Okay, so let's go up to the wall now. I just made a big patch because I'm gonna put more cult classics in this area. But I just recently moved some behind me where I sit when I do my videos, you guys. I don't know if you noticed that in the last video. But let's see. Up here we have a Soda Toys Alien. Let me get the light here. Aliens wall figure. This came from Fright Crate. I think it was either the first or second month. I think it might have been their second month. But I just haven't figured out what to do with this yet. I might just keep it in package. Behind that we have a Gremlins figure that also came from Fright Crate. I believe that was last month. Next to that we have what is it? Recoutrements. Is that right? Edgar Allan Poe figure. It's really cool. I got this in an antique store on one of my first toy hunts for the channel. Really cool. Next to that we have the Flukeman monster from X-Files. This was a McFarlane. Behind that we have the Violator. That was a limited edition McFarlane. Down here we have the Mezco Chucky from Bride of Chucky. We have the new Hostel figure. Let's see here. Up here I already showed you guys the clowns. Over here we have a couple of Puppet Master stuff. So we have the San Diego Comic-Con 1998 a totem. He's glow in the dark. On that we have the Shrieker from Full Moon. And then we have a Spawn figure back there. I don't know if you guys can see it. He's like a demon. There we go. Let me get in on him. Really cool. Next to him we have some NECA stuff. So we have the retro... Is this the NES? I forget which one it is. It's the retro game version. Next to that we have Chop Top. Behind that we have Jason from Friday the 13th Part 2 with the sack head. Behind that we have the hospital gown Freddy Krueger. You can see him back there. Let's see. Next to that, I have to get up on my chair here. We have the Grayscale San Diego Comic-Con Evil Dead 2 here from Sky Ash. It's my favorite one. Behind that we have is that a NECA or McFarlane? I can't remember. I think that's a NECA with the cards on the back. Yeah, that's a NECA. Medieval Ash. Then we have the Power Glove Freddy behind that. I know it's dark. I don't know if you can see it. He's not going to focus. Next to that we have the two Soda Toys clowns. So we have what's it, Tiny and Shorty, and then Tiny the blue variant behind him. Down here we have some McFarlane stuff. So we have a movie maniacs of Evil Ash from Army of Darkness. Behind that we have the Psycho Norman Bates movie maniacs. Next to him we have the Evolution of Evil Halloween figure. Then behind that we have the Leslie Vernon behind the Mask figure. Next to that we have Meg Mucklebones, Soda Toys from the movie Legend. Awesome movie. Next to that we have Jason X, McFarlane Movie Maniacs figure. And behind that we have the Lord of Darkness himself, Tim Curry in the Legend. Now we have the Sheeted Ghost Michael Myers NECA. NECA Cult Classic. Behind that we have the Hall of Fame Pinhead NECA, and then we have this is the exclusive Captain Spaulding from House of a Thousand Corpses. This is the harder one to find with the t-shirt. Really love that one. Next to that we have the S-Mart Ash from Army of Darkness. Let's see, behind that we have the David Lost Boys figure. And then behind that we have the New Nightmare Cult Classic. Let's see, I put that back up. And then up here we have the Beetlejuice figure, Cult Classic. We have Regan from The Exorcist. And then we have Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface. This is from Series 2, where he's running. Set that up there. So that was that wall. Over here we have Curse of the Werewolf poster. Curse of the Werewolf is one of my favorite movies. It's so awesome. If you haven't seen that movie, you have to. Especially if you love the older stuff. Next to that we have the Bride of Frankenstein print. Obviously really iconic. Love that. Next to that, we have a print from Evil Dead 2. Then I have 2 more film prints from my friend Mike and his movies, A Stall, and his new one coming out, I'm Dreaming of a White Doomsday, which you guys will hear more about in the coming months. Next to that, we have a Michael Myers knife that we got in Fright Crate not too long ago. I kind of mounted it up like that. It's double-sided painted. Above that, we have some pieces from the Parcel of Terror, Jason McKittrick's work. So we have the Kraken that came last month, and then in his December box, which was my first box, we got the Ghost from, what was it? The Christmas movie, whatever. Above that, we have a Kiss print that has all the icons. So we have Freddy Krueger, we have Chucky, we have Jason, we have Leatherface. Then I kind of strung some skeletons over my window, and that's my voodoo doll my friend Jay got me in Louisiana. Just kind of coming around. Up top here, we have an original piece from the Evil Dead 2 set. I will be talking about this more because I have a couple pieces from the actual set from the guy who built the sets. That's a piece that's going to be given away on the channel at some point, but it's gotta be to the right person. Next to that, I just have a Donnie Darko thing. We have a couple stickers, just some random stuff. This is Anthony Rapinoe's book. I leave it there to remind me that I need to pick that up and read it. Just some other little cards that I liked from movies I liked. This was the Cthulhu print that came in the Parcel of Terror. I liked that a lot. Up here we have the It shirt. This came with the new Blu-ray release. It was like a pack together. I was so mad about this because I was so excited when it was going to come out on Blu-ray. I paid like $50 for the pre-order thing where it came with this shirt and the Blu-ray, and then like a week later it was like $10 to get it like an FYE. I was pissed about that, but whatever. Over here we have the signed piece from Stranger Things. This is Gadden signed this. Super excited for season 2, you guys. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. Then there we have that S-Mart My Name is Ash pin. I got this freak show, like sideshow piece, at an antique store. We have another hat. This is the Camp Crystal Lake hat. We have one of the funnies plushes of Dutch up there. We have the clock from Fright Crate, the Crypt Keeper clock. Down here we have some just random pieces. This is stuff I've been getting in like the Your Toy box. So I have some Yodas and some Star Wars stuff, some McDonald's toys. Really cool stuff. We have the Wolfman Diamond Select Bank. Let's see here. This guy, I still haven't been able to identify this figure. This was one of the first figures that I got on the channel when I started doing toy hunting videos, and I was trying to get some information then, but you guys have been helping me so much lately that if you guys know anything about this, let me know. Someone I work with said it might have been one of those figures that you put on like a cake for a wedding because he looked like he was falling. Like they used to do those little figures on the cakes and kind of make it look like funny, like between the bride and the groom. But I did some research and I couldn't find anything. So if you know anything, let me know. Behind that we have one of the McFarlane Walking Dead scenes. I just kind of set it up. We have some Mario figures. We have the globe for Gremlins. Above that we have the NECA Bat Gremlin. Below that we have some of my movie maniacs. So we have Halloween, we have Michael Myers, we have Jason Voorhees, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and then we have Freddy. Below that we have Norman Bates, Psycho. This is another one I have. We have Torch from Puppet Master. Next to that we have Night of the Living Dead, Karen Cooper piece. Next to that is the new Mezco Pinhead figure. We got this, I think this was Loot Crate. The Thing statue. Next to that we have Pinhead Dorb. We have a couple of the puzzle boxes, the Jeepers Creepers Shuriken. Below that I have, people are saying this is the trailer, so it's a 16mm trailer for Bride of Chucky. Below that I just have like Halloween bucket just filled with some random stuff. We have a Freddy Krueger body knocker there. The bottom shelves in a lot of my room, you guys will see I kind of save that stuff as like last resorts. I like to store stuff down there. Over here we have a signed Camp Crystal Lake sign. This is signed by CJ Graham and Kane Hodder. I love that. It's one of my favorite pieces. Let's see, in the back here we have Christopher Lee. This is a Hammer statue when he was Frankenstein. Next to that we have a Bela Lugosi statue. This is one of my favorite pieces. The stained glass is actually real stained glass, and when the light comes through it's really awesome. But just an awesome piece. This is from the 80s. It was a licensed Universal Monster statue. Very cool. I've never seen another one. I forget the artist on the base. I don't want to move it right now. I just don't want to risk it. But I know it's a really good piece. It's one of my favorites. Next to that we have Ingrid Pitt. This is another Hammer statue. This is when she did the Countess Dracula. Next to that we have Christopher Lee as Count Dracula. This is another Hammer statue. And then next to that we have Peter Cushing as Van Helsing. Get in on him, another Hammer statue. The only one I'm missing is the Peter Cushing Dr. Frankenstein statue of that series. So there was 5 statues in the series. I have 4 of them. In the front here we have Mad Monster Party. This is Frankenstein, Mad Monster Party Wolfman, Dracula, and the Bellhop. These are really cool. I love those. Next to that we have Nina from Dracula. These were those Suncoast Video figures. Then we had the Wolf Dracula and his card. Then we had the Armored Dracula and the Victorian Dracula. Moving down, we're starting to get into my Universal Monster stuff. So in the back we have a Mezco, Creature from the Black Lagoon. You guys are going to see I really love Diamond Select stuff, their figures. So I have both versions of the Creature from the Black Lagoon deluxe sets. We have the one with K, the rare one, and then we have the other one with the ocean scene, which I love. I love them both. We also have both versions of the Mummy. We have the Tombed Mummy, and then we also have the one with the deluxe set, the deluxe base. Behind that I have a 1990 Universal Monsters original release Mummy. Next to him we have the same series, Dracula from 1990. In front of that we have the Dracula Diamond Select. I think this was 2012 with the wolf base. In front of that we have a, I forget what year this is. I think this was in the 80s. Dracula bobblehead. Then we're going to move down and we have my Frankenstein 1990 Universal Monsters figure. Next to that we have the Diamond Select Frankenstein base, and then I think I have the 3 releases, the 2 Son of Frankenstein and then the Frankenstein box sets. Behind that we have Phantom of the Opera and his piano. Next to that we have Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde with his lab kit base. Behind that we have Wolfman, and then we have the 1990 Wolfman to complete that series, the Universal Monster stuff. And then we have a Wolfman statue. Moving down, we have the Metaluna Mutant Diamond Select Bank, the Metaluna Mutant Diamond Select Deluxe set. We have the Werewolf in London. This is the original Sideshow, excuse me, Sideshow release. There's a newer version of it that Diamond Select does. Then we have the Bride of Frankenstein Diamond Select Bank. Behind that we have the Van Helsing set with the gravestone. I don't know if you can see it back there. Then we have the Invisible Man. This was also a Sideshow, one of the earlier ones from the early 90s. Behind that we have Lucy Westerna. We have both versions of her in the back. In the front we have the Hunchback of Notre Dame. He was another Sideshow piece from the early 90s. And then next to that we have the newer Diamond Select version I think this was 2012 or 2013 with his base. Next to that, we have a Frankenstein. This was like, I think this was a Universal Monsters release. I can't find anything about it, but it does work. It sings. He doesn't really dance so much anymore, but he sings the Monster Mash, so it's awesome. So that's it. So that I have the 1995 original release for Casper. It's Casper and the Three Ghosts, and it lights up. It's really cool. So I have that sitting down there, and then moving up, I have my Michael Myers life-size mannequin. Right now I have him wearing a Frankenstein hat, but he's just hanging out there. So in my videos, when you guys hear me saying I'm going to put up a pin on Michael Myers, that's what I've been doing with him. I've just been putting him on his jumpsuit. It looks really cool. So we have a bunch of pins here. We have a bunch of just pins from boxes. We have a couple Butcher Vision pins. We have Johnny's pins. We have the Fright Crate pin. This just came. We also have the Candy Corn Apocalypse Army pin, which is awesome. We have some of the Killer Clowns from Butcher Vision over here, the set. We also have the cross Frankenstein Jesus, which is one of my favorites. Let's see. Okay, so up here on the wall we have the Karloff one-sheet print of The Walking Dead. Down here we have Bruce Campbell and My Name is Bruce. This is 12-inch Amok Time figure. Behind that we have a shadow box that I had made for the Evil Dead 2 artifacts that I have. We have glass from the cabin. We have some shingles from the roof, and we also have some interior paneling from the cabin itself. Next to that is another custom piece. This is the Evil Dead 2 skull, and it's supposed to symbolize the gravesite. And actually, if you look down the base, I don't know if you can see it, the base is made of charcoal, and this charcoal is actually pulled from Linda's gravesite during the filming of Evil Dead 2. Probably my favorite piece, these two pieces, as well as my Bruce Campbell life mask, which I'll show you guys. Next to that, we have another NECA. I forget which one this is. I can't remember which one this is. I know it's Evil Ash, but I can't remember which series it came from. I think this was the one from a few years ago. Next to that, we have the Ash Army of Darkness pop. Next to that, I have a Palisades Evil Ash statue. It's one of my favorite pieces. It's awesome. Below that, we have some more artifacts from Evil Dead. I have a resin cast from the animatronic head from Pee-wee from the film. I also have the bust of Henrietta before the transformation. These are unpainted. I'm gonna find a good artist to paint them for me one day. I just haven't found the right person yet. Let's see here. We have the Movie Maniacs. What was it? The Evil Ash. Next to that, we have the Deadite Captain. This was a Palisades minifig. These are super hard to find. Next to that, I have the Demon Deadite. The Winged Demon Deadite. This is probably one of the rarest ones in that set. I'm super happy to own this. It's one of my favorite figures. Next to that, we have the NECA Henrietta. Moving down, we have the Pit Witch from Evil Dead, Army of Darkness, I'm sorry. It came in a 2-pack, these two. Behind that, I have an actual piece from the Evil Tree in Evil Dead 2 at the end when the Evil Tree comes through the cabin. That's an actual piece of foam latex that has been deteriorated for like 30 years, but I love it. Next to that, I have the retro Evil Ash. Behind that, I have the Necronomicon. It's like a journal. Below that, I have an Army of Darkness signed card, custom card. This came in my Bobos, my first Bobos. Behind that, I have a VHS copy of Evil Dead. Next to that, I have a signed popcorn container. This was for the movie Monsterland. Next to that, I have the little girl from The Walking Dead. I forget her name, but that was a signed piece that came in one of the boxes. Just have like a zombie head stuff. I don't have anything in it right now. Next to that, we have a promo Ash vs. Evil Dead beer koozie. Let's see here. Let's go up here. Up here I have my NECA 8-bit mask. Above that I have Kane Hodder signing my machete. One of my favorite pieces, that's awesome. Below that we have some Army of Darkness cells. It's really cool, I hung it there so when the sunlight comes through it you can see the cells like illuminated. Below that we have Vincent Price in The Pit and the Pendulum. This statue is an Amok Time statue. Really, really cool, love that. In the front we have a Diamond Select Queen bank. Then we have, this was a piece that came out, that came in, I believe it was PlayStation 2 when this game came out. What is it, Colonial Marines or whatever? I haven't shown that off yet, I keep forgetting to do that. Behind that we have another Diamond Select Xenomorph. Right here we have the Captive Mother Palisade statue. Above that we have the new Ari Lehman signed Jason Voorhees mask that came in the band box. We have my sealed Aliens 3 VHS tape. Thank you, Jay, for that. Next to that we have the Warrior Alien Palisade statue. Really, really love this statue, and I actually broke it. And I'm really upset about it because it's super expensive. The arm snapped off, but it's in a good place where I can glue it back on. I just haven't done it yet. So that's there. Behind it we have the Egg and Face Hugger Diamond Select bank. In front of that we have the clear dome version of this other one, Diamond Select bank. Alright guys, so moving down, we're going to start looking at some of my alien stuff. So down the front we have some of the face huggers in their little capsules, and we have some of the eggs. This is part of the, I think this was a reaction set with the mini power loader. Back there we have some Aliens and Aliens 3 figures. We have Jeanette Vasquez sitting here. Sorry about the mic. There. We have some Alien Isolation stuff. Let me see, back up a little bit. Over here we have the full-size NECA power loader, and in that I have the video game version Ripley. I really want to stick her in there because I just like her jumpsuit better in the video game version. Next to that we have, I forget who makes this. It's like a little metal statue. I got it at GameStop. It was on like a good price, so I grabbed that. Next to that we have some more Aliens, kind of just hanging out. Getting close on that. My focus is being bad with this light, but a couple more Aliens. Right here we have the Alien vs. Predator. Whoops, that's gonna fall. Complete set of cards. So that's kind of hanging out there. I'll just set this down. Moving down, we have some more figures. We have Jason Voorhees stuff. I'm not going to ramble off what everything is, just for time's sake. We have a bunch of them. Captain Spaulding, we have the video game version, we have the leather faces. All over here, we have a Ghoulie statue. We have a Swamp Thing. This is DC. This is super limited. We have a New Nightmare Freddy. We have the video game retro Freddy. Let me see if I can grab the light. You guys can see him. And then we have this one back here. We have Debbie Stevens. Just some other Freddy stuff. This is the complete series. I think this was from 1990 or 1989. Vote for Freddy for President. This is sealed. I love this. We have some other packs of cards here, just random packs I've gotten. Down here we have some of the mystery stuff. So we have the complete Series 3 mystery minis, horror mystery minis. We have some Ninja Turtles original figures. We have a Batman back there if you can see it. We have a couple other things we've gotten from Your Toy Box lately. We have some more mystery stuff. We have some Aliens, McFarlane figures. Down here we have video game version of Gremlins 2, new batch. Just some odds and ends down here. A couple more Diamond Select banks. You guys can see the Sharknado stuff. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Then moving up here, we have a Camp Crystal Lake clock. We have a Chopping Mall piece. We have a print. I think this was in the band box as well. We have another NECA mask, Ghostface mask. This is my Bruce Campbell life mask. This is one of my favorite pieces. This was hand painted. I love this. One of my favorite pieces ever. Kind of just sticks out. It's kind of like Bruce Campbell's always like hanging out with me, which is cool. Down here we have some of the I forget what these are called. Oh, the Mopies. We have the whole Mopie set. The only one I'm missing is Freddy Krueger. I was watching Hellraiser. Up next, I'm gonna watch The Happening. I know that movie's kind of terrible, but I haven't seen it in a while. And then I'm gonna watch the new Town That Dreaded Sundown. That's what's next on the list. Down here I have a bunch of my Masters of the Universe figures. I pretty much have, I wouldn't say most of, I have most of them. This is one of my favorite pieces. The complete original He-Man and Battle Cat. It's awesome. I have another Battle Cat, but that's at work. Awesome stuff. We have a bunch of them. Some of them don't stand anymore, so they're kind of just laying down. We have the Adam version in the back too. Down here is just some odds and ends. We have the Mystic Reaction. We picked that up recently. This just came in the Loot Crate DX. It's the bendable Batman figures. We have the Hot Topic Oogie Boogie with Bugs. This came in one of the mystery boxes over Halloween. Down here we have some more Pops. As you guys know, I'm not really into the Pops, but I kind of just keep them here, the ones that I get in boxes and stuff. So they're kind of just hanging out here. We have Chucky down here. He's just hanging out. Oh, and in the corner there I have Tiffany. I don't have her facing right now. And then over here we have the Wolfman on Wheels print, Friday the 13th print. This is a signed It poster. I got signed by Tim Curry. One of my favorite pieces. It's amazing. We have a signed PJ Souls piece we got in one of the boxes. Sorry, that light's kind of crazy. There we go. This is the new, is it Perfect Organism? I think it's Perfect Organism. The Jason McKittrick piece from Parcel of Terror. We have the Sam print that's just recently came, and then I also love this Ryu animated cell that we got in the band box. This thing is awesome. I have it set up right over my gaming systems and stuff. I'll show that to you guys real quick. I have my Retron 5 here. Kind of just hanging out. There's my HD capture card. That's how I do my gameplay. I have it hooked up to my Mac laptop, and I just have interface, and then I have my N64 and my Sega Genesis. And then we have some of my games here. I'm going to be playing some games this weekend for you guys for the channel. I know you guys have been asking about it. So some NES stuff. We have some Sega, Super Nintendo, and Nintendo 64. So as I said, guys, we're just starting to get them again. So I don't have too much right now, but I do love the ones I have. And these are my box Segas. I'm going to probably play, you guys were asking about the other day, the Warlock game this weekend. It's fun. I played it. It's kind of difficult, but I'm going to give it a shot for the channel. And then I'm thinking after that, I'm going to do RoboCop versus Terminator, and this is an awesome game. If you've never played this game, it is amazing. I can't wait to show you guys the gameplay of that. Then we have the mask that Mike just made for me, and this is also the one that's going to be part of the giveaway, or not the actual mask. You guys saw the one in the giveaway video. This one's mine, but I have that set up. And then moving up, we have some more figures, box figures. This is NECA. This is the concept figures exclusive, the Genocide Aliens. Behind that, I have the Grid Alien vs. Celtic Predator exclusive. Up here, I just have some of the keychains I get in boxes. So we have Pennywise, we have a couple of Freddy's. This is an exclusive my wife just got me. Some other box stuff, some reactions, a bunch of mini mates. It's all Alien vs. Predator stuff with the exclusives. Over here, and then up here are some of my favorite Universal Monsters figures. These came out between, it was a 4-year spread between 2012 and, or I'm sorry, 3-year spread, 2012 and 2015. These are awesome. So we have Lon Chaney, Phantom of the Opera. We have Bride, Metaluding Mutant, and then we have Creature back there. On this side, we have Dracula, Wolfman, Frankenstein, which is super rare and super expensive right now. It's like over $200 to get that one. It's crazy how much that is. And the Mummy. So really, really awesome. Then we have some of my newer stuff. This is the new line of the Predators. We had the Stalker Predator, the Spike-tailed Predator, and behind that we had the Ghost Predator. Up here we have the Mantis Alien. Let's see, the Facehugger. These are all the new Kenner stuff. Well, NECA, but the Kenner re-release. And then we have the Gorilla Alien in the back there. So that's just hanging out. I have this set up here now. I usually have this in the corner. I have a production next week, but this is my DJI Ronin M that I fly to get crazy footage on. And I'll just show you this over here. This is my FS700 that I do more production work with. My buddy's borrowing my Shogun now, but I have it 4K upgraded. I love that camera. Awesome. Over here, in my closet, I just have some photo gear. I have my monitor I look at when I do review videos, tripod, and then some lights. Up here, I just have a bunch of my DVDs, some random stuff, video game stuff. The NES Advantage is awesome. I love using this thing. It's such a throwback. And then over here, we have my Blu-rays that I have right now. So very, very cool. And then we have the Universal Monsters set. This is an expensive set, but if you're a horror fan, you have to get this. It's so awesome to have the Blu-rays and watch them during Halloween and like when you're getting ready for that. It's just really nice presentation. There's a lot of special features on this stuff. If you're into that stuff, very, very informative. I highly recommend this. And that's pretty much it. And then the corner there's some stuff that's kind of part of giveaways and other stuff like that, and more camera gear in the corner. But that's pretty much it, guys. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching the tour around my horror room with my current setup. Again, I'm kind of in a transition where I'm moving some stuff, and I have some stuff at my office right now and at home and around the house. So, but this is currently what it looks like. Obviously, I'll do some updates in the future and show you guys more pieces. And obviously, with my hauls, you guys will see what I'm getting in and stuff like that. But I want to say thanks, guys. I know you guys have been wanting to see this for a while. So there you go. I was going to wait till my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, but I at least have one person a day asking me about it. So I'm glad I could do this for you guys tonight. If you have any questions about any of the pieces that you saw, I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it. There's a couple figures that I am looking for. I did sell my Sam Trick or Treat NECA Classic figure about a year ago. So I'm still on the hunt for that. So if you guys have that and you're interested in selling it, let me know. I'd love to have that figure back. If you guys have any info or want to know any more about my Universal Monsters stuff, I have a lot of knowledge about that. I'd be more than happy to help you out if you're interested in getting into those. I love talking about Universal Monsters. It's one of my favorite things. So I want to say thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. And stay tuned. We have a lot of cool videos coming up. Toy hunts, retro video gameplays that we're going to do. You guys seem to enjoy all that stuff, so I want to keep bringing it to the channel. So thanks, guys. If you guys haven't done a submission for my giveaway yet, do that. Only a few people have done it yet. Remember, it still goes to March 1st at 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please join in, and we'll see you guys next time. Hey guys, thanks for watching my video. If you'd like to keep in contact with me and see more of my content, please follow my other social media sites, my Instagram, my Twitter, and my Facebook, where I post a lot of other things that you won't see here on YouTube. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys in the next video.